The next success factor is maintaining and protecting your confidence at all cost. Confidence is a byproduct of competence. One of the key issues in this business is constant attacks on your confidence. It may come from cross agents, it may come from just transactions themselves, maybe it has to do with legal compliance issues, maybe there are the past things that we're still processing, downturn in the economy or other things that have happened to us. Our confidence can get shaken almost at any turn in this industry. So how do we combat that? Well, we combat that by creating a positive mindset. Now, this is not some video on how to be a cheerleader for you or how to just have the power of positive thinking. Although a positive mindset is important, here's a tangible strategy that you can use that may seem very simple, but it's extraordinarily powerful. When we're having a difficult time, when we're having a crisis of confidence, we have to have a resource that we go to in order to change that like that. We are constantly, absolutely required to, expected of us to be able to perform. We have a job that we need to do. We have a fiduciary responsibility to our clients, and we can only do that when we are confident in our ability. So when we are having those challenging days, when we can go back to some way of tracking the positive things that have happened in our real estate career over time, we can use that as a tool to regain our confidence. So my suggestion would be, every day at the end of the day, write down one positive thing that happened to you. If you can't do it every day, do it once a week and say, here was a win for the week. Because oftentimes we have a very, very difficult time recalling what those wins might be during that week. Now, if you do it once a week, you're going to have 52 different things that when you have a shake or crisis of confidence, you can go back and look and say, hey, I actually am making progress. Hey, you know what? I have created wins, even though it may not seem so at that particular time. So it's a fantastic strategy to use. Again, just track your weekly successes. Now there's all sorts of different ways to do this. There's applications that you can do this. There's journals you can do this. The key is just find a method that works for you. Another key area, as I had mentioned, confidence comes from competence. So how do you gain additional competence? Well, it's through experience, but experience oftentimes can be painful. It can be part of this learning process. And in and of itself, that learning process through experience can create a crisis of confidence. Another way that you can go about doing that is by continually being involved in some type of form of education. Whether that's a coaching program, whether that's continuing education, not so much on the mechanics of real estate, but on the art of real estate, how to have communication, effective communication with your clients, how to negotiate, how to deal with objections, how to, again, over time, take a potential client and create and facilitate and help them to actually then be a closed client, someone then who becomes a referral making machine for you. So how do you do those things? Well, there's all sorts of educational programs that are out there. There are coaching programs that are available. So take a look and find those programs that would fit and work for you, that work for your schedule, that work for your personality type, a coach that resonates with you, potentially programs that you would be interested in, that you feel these are just areas that I need to work on. And this commitment to continuous learning and that commitment to tracking the successes that you have, that is what will create and protect your confidence. So start that today. That's my challenge to you. Start tracking your successes. Really develop a training program for yourself. Find a coaching program for yourself, because you will find that that again will help you to protect and maintain your confidence at all cost.